This is Tank's Vlog, September 15, 2018, brought to you by Allow Me to Be Frank, the weekly podcast that you can hear on iTunes and SoundCloud with this week's edition with the man behind the great Twitter handle, Freezing Cold Takes, that exposes all the wrong predictions that people have said in the past. So click on it, iTunes, SoundCloud, listen, enjoy. We got a full college football Saturday coming up. And of course, I have my college football picks. Click the link below. I am freezing cold at my picks so far. I'm 3-9 through the first 2 weeks. Hopefully this week I do much better. Find out who I picked. Find out who the 6 games I think are the biggest by clicking the link below. Check it out right now as I go forward into today's wrap-up. And if it hadn't been for June, if it hadn't been for June. You know, Mets had a good April, a lousy May, and in June that was so just bad. It just wasn't simply bad. It was almost all-time historically bad. 5-21. Since July 1st, the Mets had the best record in the National League East. They have a better record than the Yankees over that period. And on Friday night in Fenway Park, they spanked the Boston Red Sox. On the mound, Noah Syndergaard was terrific. Syndergaard's been strong, Look at his record. And, of course, the Mets actually scored some runs for Syndergaard. So that's why he's 12-3 with an ERA of 3.26. He missed a lot of time with injury, but now he looks healthy. That weird finger injury. And then the hand, foot, and mouth disease. But 12-3, 3.26 ERA. And the Mets just pounded the Red Sox 8-0. This is one of the top hitting teams in baseball. The Mets just shut them down, held them to 4 hits. And it wasn't like they had anyone in there that's bad. They had their regular lineup in there, and the Mets just beat them to a pulp. I mean, and they're playing great baseball. One big factor is Jeff McNeil. I think he's added a spark to this team. I just hope they don't change him. Don't make him become a pull hitter. Don't make him become exit velo. Let him be a slap hitter. Slap hitters are good. Slap hitters give team energy. You put a slap hitter in the 2 spot, this ridiculous thing. I don't understand these teams that put their cleanup hitter in the 2 spot. The 2 hitter is someone that slaps the ball, gets people in the field position. So then the third guy up, your best hitter, could come up, get a hit, RBI hit, or a sacrifice fly. I hate this modern baseball, advanced metrics bullshit. Jeff McNeil is just an old-fashioned ball player, and he made a great catch today. He's decent at second base. They just really need players like this. I'd love to land that one bat you could rely on. Because God only knows when Yoenis Cespedes will ever be back. But they got something. They just need to make a move or two, and they could actually contend. I mean, if it wasn't for June, I think the Mets would have won this damn division. I mean, just think if they went 12-14 in June. They'd be right up there with the Braves and Phillies. Right up there. Heck, if they went 10-16, still a terrible month. They'd be right up there with the Braves and Phillies. Awful. And if they just took I don't know what happened in May and June. But the Mets from July, August, September, they've played good baseball. if it wasn't for June. Yankees, meanwhile, came home and just after a lackluster road trip, handed it to the Toronto Blue Jays 11-0. Masahiro Tanaka was solid, improving to 12-5 on the season, and the Yankees just got hits all throughout the lineup, which is important because they're still battling the A's right now for the home field in that wild card game. We got the A's beginning a series in Tampa, and they won on a Chris Davis home run in the 10th inning. That was Davis's 42nd of the year, leading the majors. Astros, meanwhile, lost to the Diamondbacks 4-2. So the A's gain in the West, but their focus is the wild card. The Diamondbacks win was important as they're now on the fringe of the race. That puts them a game closer and helped them gain a game on the Rockies, who were blanked by the Giants 2-0. And meanwhile, the Dodgers blanked the Cardinals 3-0. Now a half game out of first, tied for the wild card lead, second wild card with the Cardinals. Cubs beat the Reds 3-2, so they continue to lead the Central by a game and a half, while the Brewers beat up the Pirates 7-4 and are looking good to at least beat the wild card right now. Braves, meanwhile, 10-5 winner over the Nationals. Phillies took out some frustration on the Marlins 14-2. I mean, at this point, they've had to take a major collapse by the Braves for the Phillies to win that division. Tigers today beat the Indians 5-4. Indians are getting close to winning that division. It was the Royals 8-4 winners over the Twins. What a terrible division that is, the Central Division. What a terrible division. Let's see. So with that loss of the Twins, the Indians need just one more Twins loss or one more win to become the first team to clinch a division. Of course, the Red Sox are the first team to clinch a playoff spot, having clinched the at least the wild card a few days ago, though with a 9.5 game lead, that division's theirs. Mariners beat the Angels 5-0. Rangers over the Padres 4-0. Today's three stars are three great pitching performances. Chris Stratton, who went the distance, allowing 2 hits. For the Giants, Buehler. Walker Buehler went 8 innings, allowing 2 hits with 9 strikeouts in the Dodgers win over the Cardinals. And of course, Noah Syndergaard, who allowed just 3 hits, 7 innings with 6 strikeouts against the vaunted Boston Red Sox. Today is a special birthday, a Heinz 57 birthday to the Pittsburgh native who became the all-time hero in Miami, and I'm talking about Dan Marino, who turns 57 on Saturday. Oh, just haunts me that he never got his Super Bowl ring. And we take a look back to 1978, when after 7 months after losing the heavyweight title in an upset against Leon Spinks, Muhammad Ali wins his unprecedented 3rd heavyweight title reign by beating Spinks with a unanimous decision in what would be the final win of his career. Check out the full story at Barstool Sports and Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. And of course, click my college football six-pack picks. I hope I do better. I mean, I've been stinking it up. And listen to Allow Me to Be Frank. Good day.